Hello everyone, welcome back to our Minded session. As I had promised, I introduced to you one book. When you want to change life, it is not about effort and also determination. The most basic condition of our society is members who possess the right mind. So, through the mind education, we want to talk about the invisible world, which is the world of the mind. The mind that people can be able to overcome all sorts of limitations to reach out to their dreams. The founder of IYF is Reverend Dr. Oksu Park. He focuses on developing the mindset of the youth because he believes the youth are the leaders into tomorrow. Also, Reverend Oksu Park believes in endowing the mind or people with a mindset that can be able to go over difficulties and also problems. As earlier said, he is when you want to change life, it is not about effort and also determination. The most basic condition of our society is members who possess the right mind. So, through the mind education, we want to talk about the invisible world, which is the world of the mind. The mind that people can be able to overcome all sorts of limitations to reach out to their dreams. The founder of IYF is Reverend Dr. Oksu Park. He focuses on developing the mindset of the youth because he believes the youth are the leaders into tomorrow. Also, Reverend Oksu Park believes in endowing the mind or people with a mindset that can be able to go over difficulties and also problems. As earlier said, he is the founder of IYF, and also he is the founder of the Mind Education Program in South Korea that has been put into the system of the curriculum, where now they are teaching it in the school as part of a life skill. But today, I wanted to review one of the book that I have read through the founder of IYF, Reverend Dr. Oksu Park. Through this book, he has talked about the necessity and also the importance of mind education. Why is mind education necessary? All the lectures that I'm speaking about, all the lectures that have been prepared, I've prepared them through this book. So this book covers entirety of all the components that make up the world of the heart. So the book is called Navigating the Heart, as you can be able to see it. It's written by Oksu Park. This is a revised version of the original book, which was written, "Who Are You Who Is Dragging Me?" But the copy, this has been edited so that they can be able to go as a set book or as a curriculum book in the system of education. So for those maybe doing counseling psychology, those people who are studying ECD education, if you can be able to grab this copy of a book and also read it and get to know the basic components of mind education, you can be able to live even a more happier and also successful life. This book is very much simplified. The English is very clear. It can be able to be understood by anyone. Also, the book is very light, just 288 pages. Through these 288 pages, Reverend Oksu Park has covered all the components that come with mind education. The most amazing thing is this book is dedicated. If you see on the part of dedication, it is written, dedication to all young college students who are going through heartache due to having never learned the world of the heart and having no one to teach them. So this book is dedicated to the youth, specifically to the youth. That is why if you can be able to get this copy of this book, in Kenya is available at the IYF Center. You can be able to provide it for you. So at the introduction of this book, it has been recommended by very high people. The first recommender in this book is the former Prime Minister of South Korea. He has recommended this book. If I just read a phrase from this, he says, pardon me, but I think Pastor Oksu Park is a goblin. Goblin does not mean an evil spirit, but rather means good existence. That's to say, it has pierced like gold. So he considers Reverend Oksu Park as a goblin. A goblin means it has pierced. He is full of knowledge in terms of the world of mind and also the world of the heart. Also, there is a recommendation from Minister of Culture and also Sports, this from South Korea. He says, a book is food for the heart. I occasionally witness one good book changing an individual's life or even a community. Many books that I read during my youth are companions that still greatly help me in working as a public official. This book melts each chapter with his precious experience he gained through being a young people for the last 20 years. It is not a script written at a desk. This book is not just a script that has been edited from a desk. This is an experience that Reverend Oksu Park has with thousands of students all over the world as he moves all over the world teaching the world of mind. So this book is also published in Chinese, Spanish, French, over 25 languages, and is being read worldwide. Actually, if you go to Amazon, this book is a bestseller. So this book is comprising of 10 chapters, and these 10 chapters have been arranged in form that it is very easy for you to go chapter by chapter. Also, you can rest in topics because it is tackling field after field. In the first chapter, is talking about the heart is like a river. There is a way that it flows. So the heart uses a certain path, just like the river flows from top to bottom. Also, the world of the heart flows from a high point to a low point. In this, you can be able to meet a drug addict who fell into his thoughts while he was eating a spoiled piece of bread. Also, in this, as I spoke to you about the 6 levels of the mind, he is speaking about the younger son who was filled with confidence and left with the wealth. Also, there is many stories that are in the first level. The first chapter that is talking about the world of the heart. After that, he goes and tackles the issue of desire. Desire, he asks a question, have you learned self-control from a young age? As I said, there is a very big relationship between desire and self-control, as we'll be learning in the subsequent classes that are coming on. But in this, he has clearly spoken about the relationship between desire and self-control. If you get to read this, you can be able to learn about those people who are able to discover or are able to overcome their limitation. Those people are able to overcome their desires through engaging the self-control. So there is a story that says, when we are poor, we just lived through it. But now we earn lots of money. More important than growing the economy is the mindset to control oneself. So when people are able to learn the mindset to control themselves, it's even more important, more than even developing yourself or also growing yourself. So he speaks about on chapter 3 about self-control. Your ability to control yourself is the safety device to freely utilize your youth. As I said, this book is purely and also written for the basis of the youth. Also, chapter 4 is wisdom. True wisdom is knowing your shortcomings. This is learning wisdom. On chapter 5, he speaks about isolation. He says, when the hearts do not flow with one another but are locked away by themselves, misery is felt. Also, he is speaking about exchange. If there is a problem you cannot solve, it's because you are not trying to solve it. In this one, I like it because he says, there is no problem that exists in this world because there is a solution to every problem. The only problem is you are trying to solve it your own way. So, chapter 7, he goes to talk about change. The heart begins to open when you receive another people's heart, or when you receive love. Chapter 8, it talks about discovery. The new life begins when you become connected to a different heart. So new life begins when? When you discover the heart or the flavor of other people. In chapter 9, it speaks about happiness. And when we are through with each level of mind education, I will be introducing the book to you. If there are those people interested in reading the book, also you can be able to comment, share, and also subscribe to our YouTube page, which is IOF Kenya TV. We have a Facebook, also IOF Kenya. If you want to read this book together with me page by page, you can be able to request, so that we can have a section where we can be able to read the book. Alternatively, also you can be able to grab yourself this copy of the book and also read. Through this book, also you can be able to understand about the world of mind even more than I can be able to explain to you, because all the concept, all the lectures have been done through this book. So I'll try as much as possible to go through this book. Anyone that can be able to order through our IYF Facebook page, we can be able to make sure that this book is delivered to your hand wherever you are in this country. So if you can be able to, the book is just 1,000 shillings. Through this 1,000 shillings, also we can be able to mail or also send this book also to your place. You can be able to read it, give your review, give your comments, and then positively we can be able to impact the youth. Remember, the book is Navigating the Heart, written by Reverend Dr. Oksu Park, the founder of the Mind Education curriculum, and also the founder of IYF. This was our book review for today. I hope you can grab this copy. Send us a message at our page, IYF Kenya, or also our hotline number for IYF is 0708 333 444. 0708 333 444. Do us a WhatsApp message, normal message, call us, then we'll be able to deliver this book to your doorstep upon your request. Thank you very much. See you in our next lecture.